Now, from Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents this step on the road to the Masters. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Novelo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lies. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you had a nice tee shot, you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lundquist. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
And that a very good start to this final round, and we're off and running here at the Masters. That's going to be just fine, left of the big bunker, and a good tee shot to begin the round. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
He's looking at 141 yards to the front, 150 to the hole, pin sitting on the right.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Nine feet remaining here for birdie. Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable into for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. Oh, and that couldn't quite get the ridge. It's into that lone bunker at the top of the hill. Oh, and that'll make things a bit more difficult. That winds up in the bunker at the very top of that ridge. So Noda, a second shot now from the bunker.
Playing from the fairway bunker at the second makes it awfully difficult to find the green in two. Most likely going to have to lay up and try and set up the third.
Okay, this is a smart play. Don't try to do too much out of that deep fairway bunker, and this will get down the hill and be just fine. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
What a shot. I mean, from that lie, could have gone a bunch of different ways, but it went the way you want them all to go, right into the hole. Smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway.
The strategy for the 3-wood leaves a full iron shot into this green.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, it's a short shot on paper, but this shot will definitely embarrass you if you don't pay attention. Green is sloped severely from right to left. It's elevated, which makes it awfully difficult to get the ball close.
Okay, that's acceptable there. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
Now this for birdie.
And this has a pretty clear right to left break to it. Players gotta recognize the speed. This is one that guys leave short quite a bit.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Now to the fourth, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. And that got to be trouble. It's right and into the second cut. Second shot now, here at the par 3. Surprised he's not taking driver out for this one. Is a long ways away, though it is for birdie. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. 10-foot putt left. That's a good putt, and it's back-to-back pars here at 3 and 4. par is all he'll have to show for it. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. And this going to wind up in the second cut. How good are these players? It lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Yeah, sizable putt left.
This one of the longest putts you can have on a golf course, though it is for birdie. Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt. Nope, that didn't quite turn as much as he'd hoped. Nope, got up and out of that one quickly. You could see it. One under on the deck. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. And that one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Now a second to this par 3. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Oh my goodness, woefully short on that putt. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Super shot.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
150 left to the hole. Pin just on the front edge.
Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Nope, couldn't get that one on target. Cleans that up, green the hole. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. They call that position A. That's going to be right down the middle. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. From the fairway, Noda, this his third.
Ball came up in the right half of this fairway, which cuts off the angle, so it's going to require a precise effort to get it tight.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball sitting in the left half of this fairway, which definitely increases your chance of getting it close because of the angle.
Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. A look here at birdie.
Ever so slightly right to left. I'm not sure you can give the hole away here.
Very well read. To 1 under now for the day. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this ninth green. This is going to be a beautiful drive down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this ninth green. Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Iona, this a birdie putt.
And this is going to be moving left the whole way. It's going to be one big arc all the way to the hole.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. Now this for birdie.
Emphasis here on speed, as there isn't a whole lot of break in this putt as it goes straight up the hill.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be very disappointed that he never gave that a chance to get to the hole.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to mean this is a 1 under 35 on this first 9. So, attacking here, it's a bogey at the 9th. And that will make this a front 9 of 37, 1 over par. Start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12.
And that's an excellent tee shot. Actually took the corner of the dog leg on. And the payoff, a slightly flatter lie and a better angle into this green that tips to the left.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tee shot. Now watch this go. Oh, it's going to trundle right on down the slope. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Ball coming from this section of the fairway will produce a right to left ball flight, which makes accessing the left side of the screen much easier.
So it finds the bunker on the right of this green. Now the problem starts because everything slopes away from the bunker. A very fast bunker shot.
And this gonna wind up in the second cut. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Okay, can't take putts that length for granted, but that's in for a par. Disappointment there. I'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. On now to the second hardest hole in Masters history, the 520-yard par 4-11. It's been noted that the great Bobby Jones always wanted there to be a wide gap between a good tee shot and a bad one. Thus, in keeping with that spirit, this hole was lengthened 15 yards back in 2022. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Oh dear, that ball is going to be beyond the white stakes, and that will be considered out of bounds. Oh dear, that is going to kick back into the flora, and this ball is going to wind up unplayable. Water left and long. This is second at 11. Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Okay, deep breath taken. Time to regroup here. Boy, that needed to hit the flagstick. It nearly went in the hole, but instead, it runs out quite a ways. 11 feet away. A bogey, but a strong putt there to finish it off. Welcome to the 155-yard par 3 12th. Maybe the most famous par 3 in the world. Hogan's Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and two behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical. And this is going to roll off the back of the green, but it's going to end up in a good spot. Yeah, he was begging for it to go. Didn't quite have enough to reach the back of the green, but it'll be a birdie putt regardless. This one is looking good. Could it be? Pretty good effort right there.
Just a tap in.
Now, from short range, a second. Tell you what, tee to green, he's been a hard hitter all day, but Frank, you know it's the soft touch around the greens that makes the difference. That was really well done.
Yeah, very nifty. Touch of a pickpocket.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. Hole number 13. This is regarded by most as the greatest par 5 in the world. Why? The risk-reward that's involved and all the history that's been written here at this wonderful hole. Gonna work this up that left-hand side. And that will do just fine. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Well, he obviously had enough to get it to the green with just a little bit left of target, though.
Yeah, lie's not too bad, so if you can show a little bit of maestro work around the green, you never know, something special.
Ah, good soft hands. That is nicely done. This from about 10 feet. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Yeah, can't take those for granted. Good concentration there, and it's in for a birdie. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. Oh, going to be watching this one intently. And that will not be the desired outcome. It's into the second cut. And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Hole definitely sitting in the go zone. If you can hit your number, ball could get really close.
So this ball sitting up okay, but a long way back for his second. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now this putt's going to feel like you're heading through tar as we go back up the slope, and it is going to push the ball from right to left.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts, maybe 3 from where he is.
Just 5 feet left. All right, good job to finish that one, but it is a bogey. That'll move him back to level par for the round. Nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, no reason to risk it there. That's a good layup to a good number short of that pond. Oh, that's trouble. Oh, got caught between two mines there. He either needed to go for it or lay far back. Instead, it's into the pond in front of this 15th green. So he'll take the drop and now go about trying to somehow save par. And this will be his third to the par 5. Here we go.
It was a good strike. I could tell that by the sound as the ball came off the club face. That little bounce and check. Well done.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. It's a birdie, and back to +2 now for the round. Okay, good putt to finish it off, but it is for bogey, and that score dips to +1. Par 3 16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. A birdie putt now at 16.
Yeah, and the break here from right to left is the main consideration. It's fairly flat overall. You've got to consider the line.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Well, gonna get a chance to try that again. Another attempt here to get this ball up and out. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Okay, good job to limit the damage as that's in for a bogey. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call. All right, in the fairway. And that one's going to hit hard. Get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. So the ball on an upslope now for his second. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
This is a 16-footer. Nope. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Three over for the day. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf, 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, two bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and two greenside bunkers protecting a two-tiered green. Quite a sight. Yeah, that one navigated beautifully through that narrow opening, and that is going to work out just fine. That a beautiful tee shot through the chute here at 18, and that is going to be ideal. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine. The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And I'd say this one has a little bit of right to left in it, though I think all in all, not a lot, up or down.
I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. Okay, safely in for his par at 18, and that will finish off our round of golf. Okay, so it's a disappointing bogey 5 here at 18. And that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. Frank, you've played around here so many times and broadcast from the perch here at Augusta National down in Amen Corner. I feel like you can learn something new every time you watch around here at Augusta National. Just such a marvelous place.
It is. You know, I pinched myself. I used to pinch myself when I played there. And as you reference as a broadcaster, it's special. It's sort of set in stone and time, if that makes sort of sense. But you're privileged just to go out there and play.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.